Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me once again here in Computer Tycoon as the head of Phoenix Technology, not only rising from the relative success of my previous series of the game, but about to take over the world. Probably. Well, that's the intention of this particular game, and we've moved on a little bit since the end of the last episode, and I've left it on this beautiful scene that you see in front of you here. I'm almost caressing my monitor, enjoying the greeny goodness of the United States of America, finally buying more of my stuff than they are of those nasty ruffian types of Afari Solutions. Yeah, in the previous episode, I think we did again actually start there with the United States, where I was the predominant sales outlet of computer technology in the country. But as the episode wore on and I sort of ran out of production capacity, I just couldn't build factories fast enough to keep up with demand. The blue guys, Afari, sort of took over the US of A, and it became their domain. But I have been increasing factories left, right and centre. We've increased the capacity in Mali. We've bumped up Ethiopia. Both are now level 5 factories. I've added in Vietnam and Croatia, and we're building up the capacity in them. I still do not have, as you can see here in the top right, quite enough capacity to meet all the demand across the globe. There should be a few more green countries around here, to be honest, but we're getting there. It's a race. Get that percentage up to as close as I possibly can to 100%. As you can see here, we're almost at 70.5%. I could round that up to 75%, couldn't I? But that might be a little bit sort of a step too far. So just over 70%. So we're inching up. As each factory increases capacity, I can sell more and my sales percentage will increase likewise. Why have we introduced the episode here? We've added a few new technologies to the game. We've added the EEPROM, EEPROM, whatever you might call it. We've added the integrated audio. I've also researched 600 nanomicron production technology, so that should make my stuff cheaper. And as you can see, we're just about...
Your building upgrade has completed.
Thank you.
Your building upgrade has completed.
That's the trouble when you start building so many things. She keeps telling me that she's finished doing it, and it's good to hear. We're just about to complete research on the 486 chip. Now, before we do that, let's just check into Vietnam. As you can see, I don't have enough capacity to sell more computers than anybody else in Vietnam. In fact, I'm not even on the pie chart. Look at that. Look at that. The blue guys, Afari, Biggs in brown, and I've almost forgotten. Is that Cheap and Great? Cheap and Great, yeah, the yellow guys. They're selling there as well. But we will take them out of the equation soon once we get more factories into production. So let's have a look at Vietnam. We currently have... Oh my goodness, what have we got here? Is this a level 5 factory? Not quite. It will be soon. Upgrade that. That's right. We've had to increase our recreation to level 5. I'll leave the office at 40. Oh, let's add a logistics office as well. I'm not sure I need any more logistics offices, to be honest, because I've already got 26 points, which should give me...
Your building upgrade has completed.
Which should give me enough to get all the remaining countries.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Right, that's it. We have researched the 486 CPU. And I'm currently at 70.42% of the global computer market. And I'm still a little bit short of meeting the demand for my computers. I haven't actually designed a new computer at all since. There we go. Let's just look at the ones on the marketplace and prototype actually. We'll look at the PCs and the date. Get that in the right order. Yeah, I haven't released a new PC or any computer since December of last year, 1990. And we're now at the end of October. My goodness, this is actually today's date. How did that happen? It is the 23rd, isn't it, of October 2020. Not a year we're particularly going to want to remember, I think, fondly at least. But yeah, that is kind of spooky. So I'm going to go through the process of creating the new hardware components using all the research I've gathered together since the last episode. I'll actually include the fixed function 2D chip, which I think is a video technology, isn't it? If I can find it in this tree again. Is it data projection? The fixed function 2D chip. Where would that... Ah, there we are. That's it. Yeah, it's just a video card thing, and it gives me 11.33 processing power. I need that. As you remember, processing power was something I was a little bit short of previously in my competition with Afari Solutions. So I'm going to finish that research. I'll build all the required new hardware components, of which there are several, and then we'll get into designing some new computers and seeing how they sell as I join you again on the other side of this rather sexy video effect. Right, so we're ready to go. I have created several new hardware components using the latest 486, 600 nanomicrons and other stuff. So what we have a new CPU, a new motherboard, we have new input and storage devices, we have a new memory chip, and also a new video card. So let's create some new computers based on those components. So our latest one here is the 386 from the end of, from the end of 1990, last year. Oh, we're already in December of this year, so it's nearly a year later. That's a long time in computer terms. In the meantime, Afari have released their own new PC as well, which is actually not as good as ours. No, that's, yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're doing. Are they selling it cheaply? 2958 is their price. Again, they have this slightly odd pricing structure where they discount for richer people. Maybe that's where their market is, but as you can see here, their product compared to ours, yeah, we're the best in all categories there for the computer. 2958 is what they're selling theirs as. Yeah, that's a bit cheaper than mine. Actually, can I can't look at... Can I look at this? Oh, it's a 286. Come on, with 800 nanomicrons. That is so old-fashioned, man. But they have been bumping up the performance here with the multipliers and the base clock and so on. But we'll see what I can do with that with the new 486 chip. So let's get on with this. One decision I have made, though, is to not build a new home computer, even though, as you can see here, the sort of browny orangey kind of line, my home computer sales are really, really strong still. I think they actually share customers with the PCs. I think we discussed this in the last episode, whereas portables and tablets are quite separate, discrete devices with separate customer bases. We shall see, however, because as we know, my manufacturing capacity is a bit of an issue. So let's crack on and create our new 486 computer. So we're going to copy you. We're going to call you our first computer of 1991. I'm not actually sure it'll be released in 1991 if it goes through 30 days of testing, but hey ho. Right, so the accessories, there's no new accessories at the moment. The memory, that has improved. We're putting this in. As you can see, it's a bit better in terms of performance, and it's cheaper because I'm now using 600 nanomicrons as opposed to 800 nanomicron. I assume I've got that term right. I'm saying it a lot. So manufacturing is cheaper because we can fit more onto onto each card or chip or circuit, whatever. So we want to, no, we're not doing that. We want to double click that, add that in. The CPU, this is a nice increase, isn't it, in performance and feature sets much. Everything else is the same, just it's better performing. And we have a little bit more storage on this one than the old 386, and certainly compared to those Afari chaps. We'll add you. The removable media, we have a new zip drive thing. Add you. New video card. We'll stick you. Oh, you are so much faster. That's the 2D fixed point function chip thing. Add you in. Storage, we have got better storage. This is now the 3.5-inch bay. Actually, performance is much better. Oh, the storage isn't so good. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't. Okay, we'll worry. I'm not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. it's still a much better PC. Back to the computer. The motherboard, now with integrated audio. That's looking good. Display, operating system, they haven't changed at all. So we'll save that design. So how does that compare? Did I save that one? Oh, I didn't create the prototype. I saved it, but didn't create the prototype, honestly.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
Thank you. Right, so how does it compare? Ooh. Yeah, it's apart from the storage. That's a pain, isn't it? What did I do on the storage then? Let's have a look at that. Storage, there's storage. Just for the PCs. Oh, the capacity. Ah, no, when I changed it to 3.5-inch bay, I didn't increase the capacity. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. I don't care. I'm going to abandon that. It was picked up by the test team, but it didn't have the appropriate capacity. So we're rebuilding, we're remastering, reprototyping, whatever the term is, our new hard disk with a 3.5-inch bay. And the capacity is, how much do we need on this? Oh wow, oh, if I can get into megabytes, yeah, that would be a vast improvement over everything anybody else has got. Okay, let's go up to, shall we make it nearly 3 megabytes? So how much is this price? This will put the price up substantially. Yeah, my pricing is okay. I'm not going to discount it so much for the poorest people here, because selling it at a price they can afford, I will simply lose money, and I can't be done with that. That's not good business practice, apparently. So let's create you. Okay, let's go back to our computer. This is our new one here. I can't archive it at the moment. That's a pain, isn't it? So we'll copy this design. We'll call it the X version of the 486 because I've just added extra capacity to it. And this was in the storage area, wasn't it? So, oh yeah, that's much better. Right, we'll add you. Good. We'll save that design and we'll create that prototype.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
Thank you. Right, so let's get the game rolling on a little bit. And I also need to build a new portable computer. Now these, I don't think, yeah, there's no new storage device for the portable, so I don't have the problem that I had there with the PC. Again, Afari have put a new one out since my last one. Again, performance they've improved on. Let's see what I can do with my new portable device. So let's copy this one. Okay, it's going to be our, well, I'm going to call it our second of 91 because that's when it was designed. Right, so accessories, again, nothing's changed. The memory, that's improved. The CPU is now a 486. Let's just check this way and look at the portable ones. There we go. Yeah, because there is a slight difference. Is it the overclock or overdrive processor, which you don't have on the portable devices? The removable media, there's no new change to that. The new video card, though, yeah, we'll certainly take you. Power supply and storage haven't changed, but we do have a new motherboard. That's you. Everything else is much the same, so we'll save that. We'll create the prototype.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
And how do you compare? Very well indeed, I think. Yep, that one should be a winner, definitely. Right, let's get the game rolling on. We're still upgrading my factories and so on. As you can see, we've now cornered Vietnam. Yep, adding the extra capacity to the factories really helps. Actually selling things to people. And I'm only just above. But the nice thing about that is I can now build up a stockpile. Actually, what I need to do for that is, where should we go? We'll go into Mali.
Your building upgrade has
We
completed.
add more logistics space, then we can actually have larger warehouses of stock, so that if I do run out of manufacturing capacity,
You have researched a new technology.
I can sell out of the stock. Excellent. Right, so how are we doing? Research, we've got the Peltier cooler. Oh, we're doing an advanced Peltier cooler now, are we? Okay. Right. Let's wait for our computers to come into production. Or it come out of testing, rather. But before we do that, we have turned over into 1992. Shall we have a look at our stats? And our budget. Okay, we lost money. Yikes, we lost money in 1991. Over 3 billion. And why was that? Largely because I had to buy about 3 new sites. So they cost me over $1 billion each. So there you can see the expansion cost is what really hit me. Though strangely enough, my balance has increased. Not quite sure how that works, but I'm sure it's right. Sales, yeah. Home computers went up last year. That's interesting. My customers, interesting. Yeah, United States, my biggest customer, then France, followed by Russia. Slightly different way round for the global market, but I'm not going to worry about that. The economy level of my buyers, mostly poor. The rich and the filthy rich are a tiny fraction of that. Interesting. Average, yeah, the biggest slice perhaps. Oh well. Market share. Oh, look at that. Wow, Afari are down almost to a quarter. I've got nearly 73% of global computer sales. That's nice. That's very nice indeed. Right, let's crack on. Let's get our new computers
Your
ready.
building upgrade has completed.
So what have you just finished building? Was that a new factory in Croatia? There's Croatia. You're level 5 now, aren't you? I can't make you any bigger. Okay, that's
Your
fair
building
enough.
upgrade has completed.
I don't think... Yeah, when we get our new computers on the market, we're going to be underproducing again, I think. But I love this amount of green. When are my new computers going to be ready? They should be ready by
Your
about
new
now.
computer model is polished.
Thank you. That was the first faulty one, wasn't it? That was the one I didn't like. That's now ready. The new PC, which was this one here, because it didn't have the storage capacity. Where's that? Yeah, 200k as opposed to nearly 3 meg. Yes. Unfortunately, you can't archive directly from here. But if I market it, run the game, and then archive it, that'll get it out of the way. So we're not selling you. We'll just wait for our next computers to come on stream, come out of the testing
Your new
phase.
computer model is polished.
That is
Your
you.
building upgrade has completed.
Okay, whichever that building was. Okay, there's so much going on. Right, so actually, let's get. I'd like to have you over there so I can see things more easily. So this was my old computer, selling at 3,449. Can I make it any cheaper? A little bit, perhaps. 30. If I make it 2,999. Yes, again, it's the 800 nanomicron. The higher cost of production of these machines makes it difficult to make them that much cheaper than the newest model. But we can do that, I think. And yeah. Actually, no, you don't need to be that cheap. 30 will do. And 40. I don't think we'll sell it to these properly poor people. It'll be... Actually, it's not that far above the poor average budget, so they might buy it. That's okay. Yeah, we'll do that one then. That's fine. So that was the third 386. We'll take this old one. Why have I got two? Oh, that's from 1989. Yeah, we'll take you off market, I think, altogether. And this one here, can I make you any cheaper? You're selling reasonably well. 2949, and still making some money at that price even. Okay, a 55% discount there, and again 55 there. Right, we'll see what happens with that one. But our newest machine, which should be a lot cheaper to produce, and we can sell this. I can sell it at 3449, can't I? How much are Afari selling theirs for? 2958. But theirs isn't as good a machine by any stretch, is it? No. But I could afford to make you a little bit cheaper. Let's try. Should we try that? 3149. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Yes, we'll reduce the discount in some of these areas. That's good. I'm top dog basically here. That's good. That is most excellent. So if we market you, whoa. Excellent spike in demand. Right, and we also have a new portable computer to start selling. Again, we'll take the old one off the market. Can I make the older ones a little bit cheaper? I probably can. I will just do that. We won't worry about the discounting on that. And this one, likewise. It's so affordable. It's outrageous. And our latest one. This is outrageously affordable. I could keep with that and make loads of money hopefully off this one. That is fine. So we market you, start the game running. 18,000. Lovely. So how many did the previous model sell yesterday?
You have researched a
6,000.
new technology.
That is good. Right, we're up to 72% of the global market. We are slightly overproducing, which is okay. So does that mean I could go into a new country? What's Mauritania like? You're a poverty country. Are there any countries that are kind of rich that would like to buy my computers that I don't have a license to sell into yet? We sort you by pop. They're all such tiny countries now, though. That's the problem, isn't it? I think. Rwanda. Again, what I'm doing is I'm targeting blue, really. Just get them out of the equation. Okay, we'll sell into Rwanda. Yes. They're all so tiny. They won't even register. To be honest. The Faroe Islands. Oh, go on then. Let's sell to the Faroe Islands. Okay. Yep. Average countries. Oh no, this is a bit better. Right. Mauritius. Yep, we'll sell into Mauritius. We'll buy a license there. And Finland, Finland, Finland. We'll buy a license to sell into Finland. That's good. And that should be... Oh, we're not selling into Denmark yet. Oh, let's sell into Denmark as well. Then we have got, hopefully, the whole of Scandinavia. Denmark's gone green already. And Finland. We have the whole of the Scandinavian countries, the Baltics. Pretty much all of Europe is ours. 72.6% of the global market. We're doing very nicely indeed. Our next research. What have I got coming up in the queue? VGA is the next big thing. I was working on coolers and stuff, which give me loads of quality and prestige and features, and just make things so quiet, and they take all the heating out. The TV tuner, we haven't had a new accessory for a little while, so we could do that one. The thing is, getting into tablets. What's this kind of helps, but what technology do I need to get into tablets? I don't know. And to be honest, we're selling so much, does it really matter? But there's loads of this old technology here that we haven't got yet. CD-ROM drives. Why were they not coming up in the research queue thing? I think I know why. No, I don't know why. Why were they not coming up in here? Perhaps because they require earlier technologies. That's... Yeah, I need the magneto-resistive heads first before I can get CD-ROM drives. Advanced LCD. Right, that sounds like the sort of things you would need for a tablet, doesn't it? And it is a tablet compatible technology. If I add you to the queue, that will actually... Oh, I can go straight there, can I? After VGA. Do I not need SVGA for that? Maybe it's because I've got plasma already. I can go straight there. So maybe there's two routes to that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So you can sort of decide which route you want to take. So that's one reason I went VGA here. Because I could have gone multi-sync monitor, but that takes me nowhere. That gives me lots of good stuff, but I get more from VGA in similar areas of attributes and characteristics, but it also leads on to further research, so I thought VGA was the better one to go. So that's where we'll add next. What else? DIMMs. Ah, yes. Plent CPU. Ooh. No idea what that is. A float... no idea. But I have heard of DIMMs. Yeah, so we'll add those as well. That's more motherboardy stuff. So we'll add you to the queue as well. Right, so that's going to be coming up in the near future. Let's get out of here. Back to the map. This is looking really good. I'm overproducing again. That's okay. Are we not selling into Mauritania? Oh, we'll sell into Mauritania then. Go on. It's a big country. That cost me a lot. Maybe there's only 2 countries in there. Possibly, yeah, because the smallest companies really don't have the money or resources now. I'm overproducing. Got Mali. United Republic of Congo, possibly. Let's buy into there. That one's nice and cheap. This will just bring my percentage up, if nothing else. Myanmar. Okay, oh, it's a lovely big country. We'll take you as well. Okay, demand appears to be tailing off for the moment. I mean, maybe that's because of the computer components, which we're selling separately to the PCs. But I don't know. What am I looking at? Kenya? Oh, we're going to Kenya as well. There you go. Be nice to have some... Peru. Oh, that's a big country. Let's go into Peru. Go on. Actually, it's only 3 more countries. Chile, Uruguay and Suriname. To get the whole of South America. What's that little... I thought I saw a little dink... Oh, what's this? Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, go on then. There you go. 73% of the global computer market.
You have researched a new technology.
I've now got a new cooler. Uruguay. Oh, you're average. So I should make more money out of you then. That's good. So let's just buy them all. Buy them all. I'm just being reckless now, aren't I? Oh, Chile is a huge country. It's going to cost me 20 million. But I can afford it. That's the thing. And I'm taking a good share. I've got Suriname. I haven't got Uruguay yet. Or Chile. Bigger countries obviously need... Hey, I've got it! That's... Okay, I'm forgetting these little countries. Panama. Yes. Costa Rica. Yes. And who are you? El Salvador. I'll take you. And this little place here, Belize. Let's have you. Thank you very much. I am massively overproducing at the moment. Portugal. Go on then. Take you. 73.4% of the global computer market. We're researching advanced LCD. Be nice if these were green as well. Cuba. Okay. Take Cuba. What are you? Jamaica. Yes. Dominican Republic. Yes. And I'm sorry, yellow guys. Cheap and great. Oh, it's a rich country, Haiti. Or is that Haiti? Are you all going to go green as well? Come on, folks. You know you want to. I've got lots of stock of really good computers. Oh, these little tiny islands. Grenada, yes. Barbados, yes. Who are you? Dominica, yes. And you, Montserrat. Ah, that's a British protectorate or something by the look of it. I mean, if you don't look too closely, it does all look very green over there, doesn't it? And I think that is a lovely place to end this particular episode of Computer Tycoon. We have pretty much got the whole of the American continent, north and south, is Phoenix. Basically, it is a beautiful shade of green. I am making only 19. I'm producing too much. Let's produce my my production for a moment. Seems we don't need it. Okay, the latest factories in. Well, we don't need Venezuela. That's only an average country. Nor Ghana. That's fine. And China. Why are you down there? Not quite sure what order these are in, but there you are. I would have thought it was the last ones I purchased would be at the bottom here. I always thought it was, but apparently it's not. Okay, we don't need to produce quite so much. We can take stock from our warehouses. This is better. Yeah, profit's going up again. Take Ireland out. There you go. Right, and they're taking some stuff from the warehouse. Excellent. Right, so that's where we'll leave it for this episode of Computer Tycoon. Thank you. What are you doing? Dominican Republic has gone blue again. Darn it. I'm going to leave a screenshot with that country green. That's going to be the thumbnail. Right, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Computer Tycoon. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbs up button. If you've got anything to say, though, any suggestions, hints, tips, recommendations, criticisms even, be great to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. And, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these. and finally finish off the opposition properly. And yeah, just subscribe, just click that button. I've kind of lost the track of thought there, which is ridiculous at this stage of the video. But once again, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you again soon for the next edition of Computer Tycoon. But from me, Ajaxpost, until then, bye-bye for now.